1,000 on your fucking hair. 200 on your fucking nails. For real. This shit feel like a fairy tale. I swear. I'll make them open up Chanel. I'm a stand-up guy like Dave Chappelle. I swear. I was cursed, but you about to break the spell. I'm good. Alright, we gonna talk about this shit a little bit. I fucked up a little bit. I don't care anymore. Anyways, we gonna talk about full bets, you know what I'm saying? The day that he been doing this thing. By the way, have y'all heard the Jersey Club remix? This shit hit like a motherfucker. Y'all gotta listen to that Jersey Club remix. That shit hit like a motherfucker. We ain't here to talk about it because apparently I'm reading this here and it says 4 Bats Inc.'s deal with Drake's OVO sound. Now I don't know. It says it's just for an EP at least, so I don't know if he's technically on OVO, the label OVO sound. I don't know. I don't know exactly. I'm guessing he's signed with OVO at this point, and honestly, it makes sense. And now, like looking at Drake doing the remix, maybe that was like, hey, welcome to the label. We doing the remix for that stuff. I think he's immensely talented. He's doing his thing. Honestly, there's been a lot of talk of him being an industry plant because he came out the fuck out of nowhere. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Listen, as much as I did fuck with Moray when he came out with that quicksand, like he was doing that little shit, that nigga disappeared. I don't know where that nigga's at. So honestly, when niggas was saying that nigga's kind of an industry plant, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. Some of these niggas is industry plants. Because they just pop out of nowhere. You like, where the fuck this motherfucker come from? But I'm not just going to put that on him. Bro is super talented. Moray is talented. But even bro over here is super talented. He's been doing his thing. So, hey, I ain't even mad at it. And honestly, looking at Drake, I could just say this is a W. Especially, like, the 4 Bats song. Like, we heard it. And when we heard, like, Drake was going to hop on the song, we were like, oh, he fits that well. That's just going to knock. You know what I'm saying? I do wish, like, you know, 4 Bats, when he was doing the thing, like, as you see, they kind of switched the beat later on and Drake was doing his thing. I wish he was on the original 200 for your fucking nails, 1,000 on your fucking hair. Like that type of beat, you know what I'm saying? Where it was a little bit muffled and he was doing his little thing. If he was on that original shit and then he switched it to what he did rap on, I feel like it would have been received better. Like it's not lukewarm and he was talking his shit on there. It was hard, but did a little bit more. I feel like, yeah, the placement, maybe the production, he should have played into the original sound a little bit more. Also, maybe it was too long because like the original song's like a minute. It's like a minute, maybe a minute 25 seconds. It's not that super long. By the way, the fact that we're getting an EP, I wonder how long that motherfucker gonna be. But hey, see what happens. That shit might be 23 minutes with 10 songs. I ain't gonna lie to you. But anyway, shit, not even 23 fucking minutes. We might get a smooth 15 with 10 songs. But besides all that, let's talk about it. Now, I don't know where 4 Bats is from. He's not from Toronto, and usually Drake signs a lot of motherfuckers from Toronto on OVO. But hey, we get first international nigga. Well, I don't know, because the whole popcorn thing, I didn't understand that. But anyways, let's just read the article. So, rising star 4 Bats is having a great week musically, fresh off the release of his single Act 2 Date at 8 featuring Drake. It's now been announced that the artist just inked a lucrative deal with Drake's OVO. As reported by Billboard, this agreement marks a significant milestone in the young artist's career, signaling a promising collaboration between two powerhouse names in the industry. According to Billboard's report, the deal between 4 Bats and OVO is a licensing agreement specifically tailored for an EP. So, okay, so he's only releasing an EP under OVO. And then, I don't know, maybe he could officially sign and be part of the label for how many albums, yada, yada, yada. I will say this. That is crazy. Hey, you got to give it to him. At least for the time being, however, the potential of future collaborations and expansions is not ruled out, hitting at even greater things to come for the talented musician. And also, it's crazy that Drake signed him, because I'm pretty sure, especially with Act 2, which is like his biggest song. He has Act 1, Act 2, and he recently dropped Act 3 as well. Like, the fact, like, this, like, no other label, like, came after him. And I don't know, you could have been on an indie, you know, you could release your thing through TuneCore and various other places if you're an independent artist, yada, 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 and also do Spotify. And if you have a great team, yada, 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 you know, you don't get as much looks and the money might not come fast, but you'll get it on the back end, you'll get it slowly. With that being said, like, the fact other labels didn't try to reach out and get him and Drake got him is crazy. But you could also say maybe he looks up to Drake, he really wants to work with Drake, he's honored. Like, let's not act like if somebody you really like Beyonce having a record label and you idolized her and she was interested in you and she wanted to sign you, that as much as all these other labels is here, some motherfuckers might just sign and be like, oh, that's fucking Beyonce, she believes in me, and you sign OvO. Well, anyways, let's keep going. Since the release of his track Act 2 Date at 8, Bats has 4 Bats. By the way, that's I don't know how this nigga got that name, but hey, regardless, has garnered attention from multiple labels eager to sign him. Originally released through Vida, the track gained considerable traction, drawing the interest of prominent figures like Drake. In fact, Drake himself just hopped on the I just literally did this. Hopped on the remix, further boosting its popularity as 4 Bats embarks on his exciting journey with OvO. Fans eagerly anticipate the release of his EP. When's his EP dropping? Is it dropping this year? 4 Bats was in a label war. 4 Bats signs EP deal with Drake's OvO label after bidding war. Hold on. Oh, I hate when my shit lag. Sorry about that. Who's in According to 2 executives familiar with the deal, the EP deal is a short-term license, the source says. Okay. So is it one of them licensing deals that Drake has licensing over the project for maybe like 2 years or a couple of years? I don't know exactly. And then he will get it back? I don't know exactly. But the partnership between OvO and 4 Bats comes as a pivotal moment, as OvO has recently announced a collaboration with Todd Moskowitz Santa Ana label group operating under Sony Music umbrella. This strategic alliance opens up new avenues for distribution and marketing, amplifying the reach of OvO releases, including 4 Bats' upcoming EP. Furthermore, in a recent interview with Billboard, 4 Bats shed light on the inspiration behind his viral track Act 2 Date at 8, describing it as a track crafted specifically for the female audience. Yeah. It kind of is. It go hard though. In addition, he expressed his disapproval of the prevalent toxicity in contemporary R&B. Hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, listen. Some of that shit hit though. I know R&B has gone toxic. Some of that shit hit though. I ain't gonna lie. But proceed, sir. Emphasizing his upbringing values of respect and chivalry towards women, 4 Bats authentically and sincerely in music are paramount, evident in his heartfelt lyrics and genuine expression. 1,000 on the fucking hair, 200 for your fucking nails. Excuse me. Anyways. Moreover, 4 Bats' dedication to staying true to his roots and personal values resonates with fans, setting him apart in the industry often criticized by superficiality and gimmicks. By infusing his music and sincerity and authenticity, he not only entertains but also connects with listeners on a deeper level, fostering a genuine bond that transcends mere fandom. We'll see about that. I don't even know about this nigga fan base. Does he have a fan base like that? Like, I heard the song, I thought he was dope, but does he have a fan base like that though? But yeah, I'm excited to hear how the EP sounds. I want to know more about this OvO and Santa Ana label. That sounds very interesting. I would like to know more about that. This kind of seems like label monopoly to me at this point. I'm trying to see what's really going on, especially like a prominent artist like Drake, having him like signed to OvO for one EP out, but even still, that is crazy. And I don't know about these songs if they're just singles, right? They're most likely gonna be on the project, so you know what I'm saying? Shit, you gotta clap it up to Drake, whoever's at OvO, who's ever running that shit today. You gotta give it to that nigga. But yeah, like, I'm just intrigued. Like, I feel like there's more to come, and I'm intrigued, and I want to see what more moves Drake does at this point. I'm curious. But yeah, what do y'all feel about that, man? Tell me and let me know. Tell me and let me know. Besides all that, hey, we'll see what happens. 4 Bats, keep doing your thing. I'm gone. Shalom Zoom, peace out, gang. Hey.